Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? I was gonna fix my schedule on Twitch actually. Oh, that's cute. It gives me suggested collabs. I could just like go bother people. That's so funny. Man, Twitch sucks. Mm, 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 mm. Also, let's keep it to 3 hours. Okay. New games, new games, new games. Update from the last time we saw a new game, Thumper. I really liked it. I beat level 5 and I recommend it. It's hard. It's pretty hard. I think I give it a gem rating. So that's like pretty much top, but it's not my favorite game. So like ever made, you know what I mean? So that's that. Today we've got Exanima, probably Lunacid or some other games. Super Hexagon probably. Yeah, we've got Exanima. Let's see. I don't know if this is a controller game or what. Goblins. Super sampling high. Shading, texture high. Shadow detail. I mean, is this... I don't know what this is. Show frame rate. Show gameplay tips. Early checkpoints. I don't know what that is. Controls. Controller mode enabled. Oh my god, it pulls up the fucking Steam input. I'm good, man. I think I'm gonna play this on KB. I'm done. Forward, backwards. Okay, shift, sprint. That's fine. Crouch. Mouse 4. Orbit camera, mouse 3. How do I remove cursor look? Toggle combat tab. Alternate quick attack. Bruh. Use power bar. Just sure, man. You don't know who you are, but there may be a great potential in you. Okay. Sorry. I can be John Souls. Can I? I can't zoom? Okay. Okay. How is there no bald excuse you? How is there no bald option? Or like balding? I don't think my chest buffed out. Gigabax Lord. Oh yeah, dude. Item error, unable to resolve item. Okay. Name is gonna be Morigold. No. Morris Cocklobber. Fuck. I can't. Man Cocklobber. Yeah, let's go with that. He's a little bit muscular though. They all sound the same. He has what's that thing called where you're like yellow? Liver problems, whatever that's called. He has liver problems. He's also a little bit advanced in age. Okay. I think he would wear blue, personally. Shields. He doesn't use shields. Move more swiftly under the weight of your arm. Oh, that knocks me out. Please tell me I have. Okay, man. Okay. I wanted to lower the volume, man. Alright, Mancock Blubber. That's fine, man. Actively protect gaps, weak areas in your actively. Confidence in your armor allows you to continue attacks while receiving blow. Sounds pretty useful. Immediately follow a swing with another in the opposite direction. Seize a feigned attack to quickly renew it. Abandon your attack to quickly parry. I do like that. Oh wait, you can only have one? Oh, after parry, rapidly follow up with an attack. I'll take riposte. Why not? Choose which new power you wish to learn first. Sense mods in your vicinity receive. Release a blast, pushing anything in front of you. I can't use any of these, only these two. Is like nerd or like requires inversion, requires continuity. Okay. Displacement, huh? Barrier requires coherence. Are any of these coherence? No. I guess I'll do force shove. I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's isometric. Get up, son. Mang. Cock clubber. Oh. Oh, is it tank controls? Oh, brother. A simple torch. Okay. Oh, you can move with your mouse. It's a point and click adventure game. How do I equip? I press C. That's my power bar. This is my power tree. Interact as control, right? A master control is pick up a different bind. Talk as T. Next power. Switch equipped. Toggle combat. Flip weapon. Fill him up. Okay, I guess the gimmick is that it's tank controls. Bruh. He's fat. Give me the old 1-2. Alternate attack. Okay. Go full. Dude. Alright. At ease, soldier. How you doing, shoes? I guess I just don't pick it up. Oh, this game is realistic and you have a heart attack? What the? Oh. Dude, get up. What are you doing? What the fuck is this? A game that fucking Dougal wanted me to play. He thought it'd be funny. It just seems to be co-op with souls. Well, you played it. Yeah, I'm stuck in a room with a torch and I can't pick it up. Oh. Into the toilet it goes. Yeah, it's by the way, if it looks awkward, it's because it's tank controls. So like I have to hold W and then do A and D. Is there pickup? Is there a pickup button? That's what there's an interact button, which is control. Hold on. You can also right click to make him like go where you want him to. Equip? I'm mashing my keyboard? What did I press? Okay, I is inventory. I press J for the journal. I'm using a resource that I'm not gonna get back. Entering combat mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7. All right, we're making strides. Okay, well maybe I thought I was like I thought I was I don't know. Is that circle menu? It's my abilities. It's my skills. You have close combat. You have ranged, shields, concentration, insight, magic shit. You press that with K. This appears to be a final page of a letter, and assist him in whatever way you can. If all else fails, then recover any information he has gathered and bring it to me. There is potential in you. Succeed here, and we'll find a place for you. Badly scribbled all about your page for the words. There is another way out. Okay. I'm in a sex dungeon. So basically, it's like shitty half sword. Yeah, it's like very quap. Also, why is my inventory popping up? I didn't ask it to. Dog. Okay. Yeah, why is my inventory popping up? Do you have to crouch? What's the crouch button? Mouse 4. Orbit camera. Oh, my camera is not working right now. My mouse buttons are not working right now. Oh, V is. Beep, 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 beep. V is. What is V? Cursor lock. Oh, it looks where you want. Okay. Swap equipped R. Flip weapon. Interactive control. It couldn't have been anything useful like F or E, I suppose. 30 consecutive streams, dude. S23. We're a real gamer, dude. I mean, we can't just give up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna control this guy with my mouse, man. Interact. Okay. Don't ever say I don't your stream ever again. But like you don't though. You either fall asleep or go watch like Amadeo or like Patch or something. Are you here because Patch is playing a Souls-like and you're like you hate Souls-like? You're pretty comfy? Thanks, man. Dude, remember what we talked about earlier today? I think I'm gonna do it with. Oh, I'm stuck in a box. I think I'm gonna do it with Let's get up, you fat fuck. Not playing, he's reviewing. Oh, okay. I mean, am I getting filtered or what? Am I getting filtered or what? A simple tort. can't type. It can't even save that, man. Well, there was someone here to explain the game. Or dog. I mean, it's the manuals. Inventory or interaction. You can move objects and operate things such as doors and levers simply by dragging them with the mouse. While moving a lighter object, you can rotate them with the movement keys. Inventory. Press I to open the area. Drag items onto the character to equip them. You can equip a secondary area, then switch between them by pressing R. However, there is a limit. Okay. Jesus H fucking Christ. The menus are overlapping and I can't get them. Okay. Oh! It was not letting me do that, by the way. I mean, you saw me click on this. Aha. Habemus light, whatever, however you say that in Latin. Okay. Man Cocklobber has light now. You bitch ass hoe, I will hurt you. What? Okay. Why is it so fucking, like, sensitive? Whoa. We're out. I will shank you. What about the furry thing? Well, it's not gonna be a furry thing. It's gonna be it's just gonna be a cat. There's nothing furry about the... Well, it's not gonna be furry, literally. I assume that's the sound of a closed, like, locked door. But anyway, get this fucking torch thing out of the way, man. Enter combat mode. That's a block? Oh, so you hold down mouse 1 and then you give it the direction. You got taunted by the menus? Oh yeah, no, I'm probably gonna see if I can do it PNG tuber style first, but I need to find an artist. Maybe we might know an artist. Encounters. Every individual meat is unique and will respond differently to your actions. Most are not aggressive. Click on the object to inspect it and bring up a description. Click the description to keep it open. Right click on any window to close it. Double clicking will use keys and consumable items. You don't watch a lot of YouTubers? Oh, I thought you knew them. No, I was mostly saying, like, you're on Twitter, though. So, like, sometimes, you know, artists pull up and they have, like, commissions open in their description. So, you know, you might keep an eye out. But I might ask either Dottie, because Dottie does have artist friends. Or I might ask Toby to see if they know any artists that could help us or help me. Oh shit, it's a zomboid. What's good, man? You are armed. Yeah, man. Enter combat stance. Away! Away! Ow. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Beat him ass. Son. Oh, I got stepped. Focus on him. Yeah. Keep him down. Don't you know who I am? I am man cock clobber. I'm gonna clobber your cock. Bitch. 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 Manhandles you. Bitch. Yeah. That's what I thought. Well, hold up. Exit. Hello? Oh, what? What is this Zomboid stream? Dude, when like I developed the autism for Zomboid, how about that? So soon? Yeah, maybe, depending on how the gaming drought goes. Oh, this is crouching, by the way. Dude. Alternate attack. Why the fuck would you thrust with an axe, dude? Okay, you only have 2 attack? Whatever, man. Mancock clobber has arriveth. Hath arriveth. Hath arrived, actually. To open. Good job. Okay, what's the lore significance between like of me just teleporting shit around? Tell me you have to unequip to open that shit. Apparently I can just do shit with my... It's not like toppled over though. Oh, okay, I just double click it. Dual wield axe. When we go to war, we don... Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, I'm not stupid. This shit's like... You're too fat? I might actually be too fat. I guess I'm not allowed to use to dual wield. Oh, light. Uh-oh. And guard. Demons. Aya. Yeah. Man cock lobbler. I can't control. You think I'm massive though? This looks like a fucking German raid, dude. Ah! Go, go, go! Cocklobber! Oh, reverse! Reverse! Throw it back. No, not like that. Back it up! Alright. No, no! Don't fall over, you fat fuck! Topples you with my massive body. Chiseled. By the gods themselves. Dude. Turn. How's that not a hit? Oh, got him. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Turn around. Bruh. Hit the damn woman! Cocklobber. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm a gamer. This guy fell over by himself, by the way. Disengage combat mode. How do I heal? What does that do? Use power. What's my power bar? Oh shit. Remove bans. But yeah. I might look into commissioning someone to make the little sprite, at least in VTuber form. That's the plan. That's the next step for the Fitsurugi show, man. Is there like anything of value here? There's a hammer. I don't think I want a hammer. I already have an axe. No shields. There do be an anvil. Can I use it? What's on this wall? Nothing. Go back the way we came. I like how the rooms like glow when you enter them, or like get revealed type shit. A lot of spiky things. I don't want to fall over here. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm dead. You have been defeated. Get up. Get up! Cockclobber! Yeah? These are actually my real weapons. Yeah, harlot. Fists of fury. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Crouch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Uh. 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 Oh. You punched me. You're not getting up. Ugh. Dude. I can't move that. Don't let her up, dude. Don't let her up. I've been defeated again. Dude, my HP bar is minimal. Wench! You shall defeat me. Okay. You have died. Alright, man. Alright, man. Yeah, good talk. um... Released 11 years ago. I mean... I don't get it. I think that's where I'm at. I don't get it. I don't understand. But hey, if it's for people, if people like it, yeah, that's cool. Uh I mean, I'm like, it's a game. It's a game, I guess. So it has to be put here. All right. Well done, everyone. Next up, Super Hexagon.
Super Hexagon.
What the fuck is that AI voice, dude? Oh god. Please stop. Why is this so loud? Please. Okay. Options. Select. Dude, these fucking games are like testing my patience a little bit. Alright. Difficulty hard. Hexagon. Okay, we started hard.
Begin.
Press left or right to move around the hexagon. Got it. Ah. Oh, shit.
Game over. Begin.
Okay. I get it.
Game over.
Bitch!
Begin.
It's not a game over.
Game over.
How am I supposed to tell?
Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Game over.
You have to do like circles, no?
Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
I don't get it.
Game over.
Bro, how am I supposed to get there in time?
Game over.
Oh, bitch.
Game over. Begin. Game over.
Dude.
Begin. Line. Game over.
Dude, how am I supposed to get out of that hexagon?
Line. Game over.
Dude, you just don't have enough time.
Game over. Begin.
Maybe you do, actually.
Game over.
I went too
Begin.
far. The music is pretty banging, though.
Line. Excellent.
But you have plenty of time,
Game
actually.
over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
God damn it, I went too far.
Line. Excellent.
Oh, you
Time.
fucking bitch. What the? Whoa! Okay, this shit's tight. This shit's tight. Square.
Game
No. Hey, high score. Stage select. Oh, we beat setback. Let's go. Oh
Begin.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna beat Beef at his own like autism games.
Line.
Oh,
Triangle.
just find a way out. Fits.
Square. Excellent.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Game
No,
over. Begin.
I didn't. I didn't have enough
Game
time.
over. Begin.
I wonder if it's randomized.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over.
Oh, my fault.
Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over.
No way that
Begin.
touched.
Game
I
over.
demand a
Begin.
retrial, man.
Line.
Oh, oh! I'm losing it. Got it back.
Triangle.
Oh,
Game over.
I went too
Begin.
far. I went too far.
Line.
How do you explain
Game over. Begin.
being like understanding what this is? How do you explain it? Because I
Line.
can see where I'm going now.
Game over.
Ah, too
Begin.
far away.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Line.
I don't quite understand line yet.
Game over.
I went the
Begin.
far way. I just need to. I need to lock in.
Game
Ow.
over. Begin. Line. Game over.
Oh, I
Begin.
need to go top speed there.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Ah. Ah.
Line. Triangle.
This is so fucking cool.
Square. Game
No,
over.
I
Begin.
went the far way. don't know what she's talking about.
Game over.
I'm stupid?
Line. Game over.
Haha.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
No way touched! Dude, that's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. You saw it.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Ah, I was in a bad spot there.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Excuse you?
Line. Triangle.
Don't think. Don't need to think. Just watch. Just watch.
Square. Excellent.
Just watch. Don't think.
Pentagon. Game over.
Oh, cocksucker. Hexagon.
Line. Game
I went the
over.
far way. So bad. I'm like the king of going the long way around. I don't know why.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Oh, I went the long way around.
Game over.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over.
Dude,
Game
we got
over.
this. We got this. We got this, dude. We got this. This shit was like made for me.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Ah.
Begin. Line. Game over.
I went too
Begin.
far. Dude, this shit's so sensitive.
Line. Game over.
It like baits you by going in a certain direction, like the way the camera spins. So you don't necessarily need to do that.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Oh,
Game over. Again.
could that even be done? He says about a game about high scores. Was I bricked?
Line. Game over. Again.
I did it. Come on, man.
Game over. Again.
I need to pay more attention.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
You need to double back around.
Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Square.
Ay, please.
Game
Ah.
over. Again.
Square's fucking me up.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Square.
Ah!
Pentagon. Excellent. Game
No
over.
way, man.
Again.
Focus.
Line.
The name of the game is Don't Move Until You Need to.
Triangle. Game.
No,
over.
I moved too fast.
Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Excellent. Hexagon.
Bitch, what do you fucking know? What do you fucking know about Super Hexagon? I was born in this shit. What do you fucking know? I got Giga mode.
Begin. Game over.
Sorry, my phone.
Excellent. Line. Game over. Again.
Oh
Game
my
over.
fucking god. What did I just see?
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Dude, you just don't have enough time there.
Game over. Again. Line. Excellent. Game over.
I hesitated. You saw me hesitate, man.
Game over. Again.
The music is so good as well.
Game over. Again.
Damn, what do you do about that?
Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again.
Me as a rat getting cornered into your kitchen.
Line. Game over.
No, I overshot.
Line. Game over.
No, I undershot.
Game over. Again.
Misread that.
Line. Excellent. Triangle. Game
Ay,
over.
ay, 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 ay.
Line. Game over.
No
Again.
way, I overshot, man.
Game over. Again.
Dude, you just don't have enough time there. Oh my god, the lines don't have hitboxes on the sides. Oh,
Game over. Again.
that's huge. It doesn't matter how thick the line is.
Game over. Begin. Game over.
Oh, I'm left. Who has high score here? Beef 38 seconds. Beeferson, 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 Beeferson. Let's make this gap bigger. Actually, I just wanna see how well I can do.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Oh, way too fast.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Begin. Line. Game over.
I clicked left accidentally. Actually, that was a misclick.
Line. Triangle.
That's fine. Don't panic. Don't make me panic.
Square. Game over.
I went too
Begin.
far.
Game over. Begin.
I wasn't paying attention.
Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon.
Slow and steady.
Hexagon. Game
Ah.
over. Line. Triangle. Game over.
Too
Begin.
slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Too slow.
Line. Triangle.
Hey.
Square. Game over.
No,
Begin.
oh, I overshot it again.
Line. Triangle. Pentagon. Hexagon. Game over.
Oh, I was in a bad spot.
Line.
Don't think.
Triangle.
Just watch.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin.
Overshot. Teehee.
Line. Game over.
Dude, I was on the line?
Line. Game over. Begin.
It's really difficult to control this little guy. Oh, I got stuck.
Game over.
Huh?
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Dude, it fucking flipped me. I swear to God, it flipped me.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Begin.
My bros, here in the headlights.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Is he stupid? An IQ too low?
Line. Game over. Begin.
I was a little bit distracted about dinner tonight.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Oh.
Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin.
I thought it was safe. That's why I didn't move. My fault.
Line. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Oh, I should have just kept going.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Game over.
No, I overshot,
Again.
man. Oh, I'm such a chud. Overshooting chud.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Overshot again.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin.
Fear of overshooting made me hesitant there.
Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Hexagon. Game over.
No.
Begin.
I swapped modes.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle.
The uneven ones are dangerous because you can take the wrong path. But when it's like even numbers of sectors, it's fine usually. But with the uneven, you have to think about the path out, which one is shortest.
Game over.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
Begin.
I fell asleep. I want to be my own high scorer.
Line.
It's not difficult. I just need to watch.
Triangle.
People always see, but they seldom watch. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Square.
You gotta watch, bro. Don't think. Just watch.
Pentagon.
Just watch.
Hexagon. Game over.
Oh, I hesitated.
Begin.
Fucking hesitated, man. Hesitation is defeat.
Line.
I started thinking. That's not what you do.
Game over.
You don't
Begin.
think, you watch. You observe.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Hexagon. Game over.
The hexagon level is fucking difficult.
Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Hexagon. Game over.
No way I wasn't that... I wasn't fast enough, man. I had it. I had it. I had it. I think I...
Line.
I should have just rammed... I think it's one of those where I just rammed myself into the line.
Game over.
Oh, look at that.
Begin.
Dubsy, how you doing? Keeping well? Trying out new games today, recommended by gamers in the community. This one's pretty tough.
Game over. Begin.
All right. Last attempt on this, and then I want to try the other modes.
Line.
How do you describe a game like this, though? I have no idea. Vomiting simulator?
Triangle. Square. Game over.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got.
Begin. Line. Triangle. Excellent. Square. Game over.
Draw again. The music is so good in this game.
Line. Game over.
No, I
Begin.
overshot. I want the other song. It's far cooler. I mean, this one's fucking rad as well, but
Line.
beat drop.
Triangle. Game
No.
over. Begin.
Overshooting is my middle name, man.
Line. Game over.
I knew I undershot it.
Begin.
Yeah, this was the jam, dude. This one's so good.
Line.
What a fantastic fucking game, man. Holy shit.
Square. Excellent. Game over.
God damn it.
Begin.
I'm over here smiling like a fucking idiot, pressing left and right, man.
Triangle.
It's so simple.
Square. Excellent. Game over.
God damn
Begin.
it.
Line.
Boom.
Triangle. Game over.
I need to be much faster there. Much tighter with my turns.
Game over. Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over.
Ah. Oh, new song.
Game over. Again.
Well, my fault. Sorry for existing, I guess.
Line. Game over.
Oh, overshot.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Again.
Mhm.
Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over.
No.
Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over. Again.
Dude, I thought it was clear.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
I went the
Again.
wrong way.
Game over. Again.
It's the one way. It's the one way. I need to identify. This is the
Game over.
left to right.
Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
I got this.
Game over. Again.
Motherfucker.
Game over. Again.
I thought it was clear.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over. Again.
I thought I cleared it. I'm undershooting now because I'm like concerned. I should just
Game over. Again.
I did it.
Flying. Trying. Square. Excellent. Hexagon.
We ain't done until I say we're done. We're not done until I say I'm dead. Okay, maybe we're done. Dude, leaderboard unavailable. Oh, I guess I'm the hexagonist of them all.
Game
Okay,
over.
okay, my
Again.
fault.
Game over. Again. Excellent.
Excellent already?
Game over. Again. Excellent. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
The music is so fucking good, man.
Game over.
Okay,
Again.
I'm undershooting again.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
I'm
Again.
stupid.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
I'm too fast now.
Game over.
Okay,
Again.
okay, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Game over. Again.
Not too much.
Game over.
Ah,
Again.
this thing is definitely going faster than before. Like my cursor feels like.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Flying. Game
No.
over. Again. Game 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 over.
No
Again.
way, dude.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Okay, this is a lot more predictive though, so it's a little bit scarier.
Game over. Again.
But I think if I get good at predicting the shape that's coming, it gets easier.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Ah, a little bit too slow there. I hesitated.
again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
Okay, see, that's where prediction fails me.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over
I'm overshooting now.
Game
Ah.
over again. Game over
Too
again.
slow.
Game over again. Game over again.
No.
Line. Game
No.
over again.
I just realized he's building a hexagon.
Game
Because
over
she
again.
starts with point, line, triangle, square,
Game
all that
over
jazz until you hit the pentagon. Sorry, the hexagon.
Line. Excellent. Game over again.
Fucking cunt.
Game
Bloody
over
hell.
again.
Alright.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
Hesitated.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over.
Dude, this one's so fucking difficult. What are the high scores? Beef with 12 seconds. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah, I know,
Game
buddy.
over again. Line. Game over again. Game over.
I wasn't even
again.
paying attention.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Aye.
again. Game over again. Line. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over.
Ah, predictor killed me.
Game over again.
I literally didn't have time there.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over.
Ah, I
again.
overshot.
Game over.
I
again.
swear I was clear there.
Again.
This one's really tough.
Game
Okay,
over.
I need to go like Ultra Instinct really quickly.
Again. Game over.
Ah, I hesitated.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
Went the wrong
Again.
side.
Game over.
I'm seeing the
Again.
code though.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
No,
Game over.
no, no. I'm not doing it.
Game over.
I'm losing the plot. What time is it? 8 p.m.
Again.
I'll have some food after this.
Game over.
I thought I
Again.
was out.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Ah, I thought I was out.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Oh, I'm just too fast, man.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Everything's just so
Again.
fast in this mode.
Game over.
I thought I was out.
Game over. Again.
If I took the correct route, I would have been out there.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Too
Again.
fast. Somehow.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Dude, how fast is that?
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game
Oh,
over.
right.
Again.
Okay.
Game over. Again. Game over.
No,
Again.
come on.
Game over. Again. Line. Excellent. Game over.
Oh, that was it.
Game over.
That was
Again.
it, man. That was the run.
Game over.
That was the
Again.
run.
Game over. Again.
Ah!
Game over.
Fuck.
Again. over again. Game over again.
The fucking game master baited me, dude.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Okay, stop.
again.
Stop. Wake up.
Game over
Too
again.
fast! How's it possible? This is one of the fastest things I've ever done in a video game, and I'm somehow faster than it. Still.
Game over again.
Oh, shit.
Game over again.
Don't hesitate.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Oh, come on.
again. Line. Game over
I
again.
can't see. Legitimately, I couldn't see anything.
Game over again.
I just have to believe, I think.
Game
damn
over
it.
again. Game over
I just have to believe, I think. Just believe.
Game over
Just believe.
again.
Just believe. Just believe.
Line. Game over
Bitch.
again.
Ass ho. That was it.
Game over again. 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 Game over again.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the pattern though.
Game
Long way around.
Game over again. Game over again.
Bad spawn, bad spawn, bad spawn.
Game over
Long way
again.
around. I can't take it anymore. I can't take that long way around anymore.
Game over again.
This thing's just too fast. Have to go all out. Just this once.
Game
Okay, never
over
mind. Hold on.
again. Game over
Oh, overshot.
again. Game over again. Game over again. Line. Game over again. Line. Game over again.
No!
Game over again. Line. Game over again. again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Wrong spawn.
again. Game over again.
Wrong spawn.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over.
Breathe. Breathe. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Just watch.
Again. Game over again.
I thought I was out. We got this.
Line. Game over.
Ooh, that fucking flip actually got me.
Game over again. Game over again.
Watch. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Don't think.
Game over.
Oh, those are so fast. I think I need to like crank my stick.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
I don't know why I did that.
Game over again. Line. Game over again. Line. Game over. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
I thought I was player there.
Line. Game over again. Line. Game over again.
No.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over.
I thought it was
again.
clear.
Game over again.
Overshot.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Stop.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over.
Too slow, bitch. Too slow.
Game over again.
Why are you so slow?
Line. Game over.
I lost it. This is actually like
Game over. Again.
This is actually a challenge. It's the first time in a long time since I felt like
Game
challenged
over.
to do
Again.
something.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Oh,
Again.
come on.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
I
Again.
thought I cleared it. I just need to get used to the speed. If I get used to the
Game
speed,
over. Again.
we're fucking untouchable.
Game over. Again. Game
Oh,
over.
I got baited.
Game over. Again. Game over.
I got baited.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Oh, I'm gonna
Again.
bait it out.
Game over. Again.
Overshot.
Game over. Again.
Undershot.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game
Ah.
over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Game over.
No, I
Again.
overshot. Oh.
Game over. Again.
Hopefully the game gives me a freebie once we hit the line. That'd be very cute. I very much appreciate it.
Line. Game over.
Wrong
Again.
way around.
Game over. Again. Game over.
I froze.
Again.
There's nothing for that one. I froze.
Game over. Again.
Wrong side. RNG.
Game over. Again. Game over.
I got baited. Wrong side.
Game over.
I froze. I
Again.
stopped looking.
Game over.
Too
Again.
fast.
Game over.
I should have kept
Again.
going.
Game over. Again.
I was about to say, I wonder if I can just crank it on those circles. If it's like designed to be that way. I don't think it is.
Game over.
fast.
Again. Line. Excellent. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again.
It swapped there.
Game over. Again. over again.
I lost it.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
Wrong way.
Game over.
I can't hesitate on that one. I can't hesitate. It's just a crank. It's a full hand crank on that one.
Game over again.
I should recognize it a little bit faster.
Game over again. Line. Game over again.
Fuck.
Game over again.
This one is so tough, man.
Game over again. Game over again.
Maybe if I cranked it, I could have gotten
Game
through.
over again. Game over. Again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
I don't know why I moved. I'm stupid.
Game over again. Game over again. Line. Game over.
I nearly
again.
made it.
Game over again. Line. Game over.
I hesitated.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
Overshot.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over
I
again.
got baited.
Game over.
It's time. We got this. I'm taking off the training wheels. I'm taking off the weighted blanket.
Again. Game
My
over
fault.
again. Line. Game over again. Game over again. Line. Game over again. over.
Bitch.
Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Game over.
Ah.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
We're getting this, dudes.
Line. Game
I
over.
hesitated.
Again.
I had it though.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Too fast.
Again.
Too far.
Game over.
Bad
again.
RNG.
Game over.
My fault.
again.
Too fast.
Line. Game over. Again.
Wow, what a fucking 180 turn. That is so difficult to spot.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over.
I got baited.
Game over. Again.
I thought I cleared it.
Line. Game over.
Shaggy, how you doing? How was it Persona today? I can't remember. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. We're playing one of the most difficult games that I've ever played. Actually, not ever, but in a long while. This is Super Hexagon. If you are epileptic, I am just saying, do not look at the screen. That's all I gotta say. Very close to the end. Very nice. This is a very difficult score board like mode. This is the hardest mode in the game, basically, except the extra modes. Think of it like Rhythm Bullet Hell. I mean, you'll see. It's gonna be confusing. Just trust me.
Again. Game over.
Fucked up.
Again.
Also, if you have difficulty with like orientation, it's probably also not a good idea to look at this.
Game over. Again.
I just happen to just not have that gene in my body, apparently, I found out.
Game over. Again.
So I don't get disoriented very easily.
Line.
Ah.
over. Begin.
Sonic level veteran? Hell yeah, dude.
Line. Game over. Begin.
Ah, too fast.
Game over. Begin.
Anyway, hope you had a lovely, lovely evening playing Persona.
Game over. Begin.
A game franchise I've never actually touched.
Game over. Begin.
But by all accounts, really good.
Game over. Begin.
I haven't even played the most recent Persona, like
Game over.
maybe you've heard of it. It's called Expedition 33. It is in my library, but I need to play it at some point.
Game over.
Not too slow.
Begin. Line. Game over.
Oh, what a
Begin.
bitch.
Game
Oh, I got
over.
distracted. This is a game called Super Hexagon,
Game
as you can
over.
see.
Begin.
Never heard of it, mon ami. Oh, wait. Je suis français.
Line. Game over. Begin.
This one is so rough. I haven't learned the lines yet.
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Game over.
Bad spot.
Begin. Line. Excellent. Game
Ah!
over. Begin.
New BB. This level got hands.
Game
The only
over.
hands I've
Begin.
struggled with. I had to take off the trading weights.
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over.
Ah! We did get a PB.
Game over.
Too slow.
Begin. Line. Game over.
Ah, I didn't recognize it.
Game over. Begin.
Long way around.
Game
Long way.
over.
I hesitated. It's terrible. I see it, but I can't react to it.
Line. Game over.
It's always my fingers, man. It's never my head. My fingers fail me.
Game over.
God damn it. Yeah, fuck it.
Game over.
No.
Game over.
You beat the level, by the way, when she says Hexagon. On the top left, you can see you build a hexagon line by line. So she goes point, line, triangle, square, whatever else I forgot, into pentagon or hexagon.
Line. Game over.
Wow.
Begin.
I don't even know what I touched. I thought it was against the wall.
Game over. Begin.
Long way around.
Game over. Begin.
No, I can't do that.
Game over. over. Again.
Focus.
Game over.
I lost.
Game over.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't recognize it in time.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
Oh.
Again. Line. Game over.
Oh,
Again.
that was almost out.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
Too
Again.
far.
Game over.
Okay, pause. Let's go back to like an easier one.
Again.
Let's go back to straight fundamentals.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over. Again.
You're a bitch. Silly goose. Silly Billy.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game
Ah.
over. Again. Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Oh, I was on the line.
Line. Triangle. Square. Game over.
Oh, too
Again.
fast.
Line. Triangle. Game over.
Where was I supposed to go there? Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't see it.
Line. Game over. Again.
Thing is, right there. What I'm noticing about this game, which is really cool, is they're the same patterns on
Game
level 1
over. Again.
as they are on level 3. which is the hardest. So if you
Line.
were sloppy here because of like reaction time or something, you get giga punished.
Square. Game over.
I
Again.
should have kept going.
Line. Game over.
Am I
Again.
stupid? Sorry, I I just had like an intrusive thought to move my
Line.
direction. I don't know why.
Triangle. Game
Ooh,
over.
got me.
Again. Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Hexagon. Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over. Begin. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
Oh
Again.
my gosh, these are still so rough.
Game over. Again. Line. Triangle. Game over. Again.
Dude, the drop.
Line. Triangle. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. over. Again. Game over.
Okay.
Again.
Here we go again.
Line. Game over. Again.
You're digging the music? It's really nice, right? Can't wait to hear what it sounds like in full.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Hello, ya boss. What's up, man?
Game over. Again.
Game over. Again. Libido game over. Again.
Game over. Again.
I will beat this. If not today,
Game
then in my
over.
dreams. If not in my dreams, then tomorrow morning.
Game
If not
over.
tomorrow
Again.
morning, then tomorrow afternoon. If not tomorrow afternoon, then this week. If not this week,
Line.
you get the point.
Game
God damn it.
over. Again.
You're my APM guy? You have to beat this? The thing is, it's like,
Game
this is
over.
actually a...
Game over.
I haven't had a challenge like this in a long time.
Game over. Again. Game
At 16, I
over.
would have
Again.
done this like in 10 minutes.
Game over. Again. Line. Game
God damn it.
over. Again.
Oh, Goat still got it? Yeah,
Game over.
maybe.
Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Remember, I used to parry lights on reaction on For Honor on console.
Line. Game over.
I remember that very vividly. Vividly.
Game over. Again.
Was that 133 milliseconds?
Game over.
Less?
Again.
Console For Honor parry? People thought I was cheating. Rightfully so.
Game
God damn it.
over. Again.
Are you shimming left and right? It's literally just shimming left and right. It's only two... There are only 3 buttons in this game.
Game
Left,
over.
right, and retry.
Game over. Again. Game over.
Okay. Okay. Ah. All right. Let's do this.
Again. Line. Game over.
damn it.
Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Too fast. Dude, somehow too fast.
Game over.
Oh, you
Again.
fucking suck. Cocky, dude. That's actually devious. The way they just
Game over. Again.
turn your fucking camera.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Game over. Again.
That's fucked up, man.
Game over. Again.
Don't.
Game
Okay, don't
over.
think.
Again.
Don't think. Don't think.
Game over.
Don't think.
Again.
Just watch. Just watch.
Game over.
God damn it.
Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Watch, motherfucker. Why am I catching you thinking?
Game over. Again.
Do not think.
Game over.
Too fast.
Again. Game over.
Wrong
again.
way.
Game over. Again.
Dude, it's so punishing going the
Game
wrong way.
over. Again. Game over.
Too
again.
fast.
Game over.
Too
Again.
slow.
Line. Game over. Again.
Oh, I need to trust my gut.
Game over. Again.
Wrong way.
Line. Game over.
Oh, that touched me.
Game over. Again. Game over.
I don't know why I
again.
turned.
Game over.
I hesitated.
Game over. Again. Game
I hesitated. Stop thinking.
over. Game over. Again. Line. Game over.
What hit?
Yeah.
What hit me? What?
Game
I was on the
over
wall.
again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Fast.
Line. Game over. Again. 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 Line. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again.
Dude, that fucking turn is actually insane.
Game over. Again.
When they won it, like, just
Game
flipped me
over
off
again.
like that, it hurts my soul.
Line. Game over.
Oh!
Game over. Again.
Why do I even need to look at the screen? All of this is preordained.
Line.
I don't need to look.
Game over. Again.
I don't need to look. I know where I am in the universe.
Game
God
over.
damn it.
Again.
I know where I am. I know where I need to be.
Game over.
All I
again.
need to do is watch.
Game over. Again. Line. Game over.
I hesitated.
Again.
Combo.
Line. Game over.
Wrong way.
Again.
Beat this shit. On it. Relax, I'll handle this.
Game
Maybe
over.
not.
Again. Game over.
Oh,
Again.
dude, what it?
Game over. Again.
Okay.
Game over. Again.
Not with that attitude.
Game over. Again.
Let me worry about my attitude.
Game over. Again.
You worry about your karma.
Line. Game
God damn
over.
it. Too
Again.
fast.
Game over. Again.
Just worry about your fiber.
Game over. Again. Line. Game
I
over.
hesitated
Again.
like twice in a row.
Game over. Again. Line. Game over.
I didn't
again.
move. It baited me.
Line. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over.
Oh, that one's fucking trash.
Game over.
Sorry.
Again. Line. Game over.
Dude, when they go like 10 billion miles an hour clockwise and then just like flip counterclockwise. Oh man, that's devious. That's fucking devious. I don't know what this is like to look at because yeah, I just even I'm getting a little bit dizzy I don't know what this feels like to look at, but I cannot imagine it's pleasant.
Again.
If you're like directionally
Game
impaired.
over. Again. Line. Game over. Again.
Dude, I'm shaking my head right now.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
A little bit too far, right? Like the rest of the world, apparently.
Game over. Again. 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 Game over. Again.
Wait, hold on.
Game over. Again.
I need to find the angle.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
It's like it's a point near. You won't believe me, but it's a point near.
Game over.
It's a point near the timer.
Game over. Again.
It doesn't mean anything to you
Game
right now.
over. Again.
I'm trying to find it. I lost it. I'm doing things. Oh, you can see how fucked up I am right now. Yeah, no, I lost it. I lost it.
Game over. Again.
There it is.
Game over. Again. Line. Excellent. Triangle. Game over.
Cunt! Sorry.
Game over.
Apologies. Apologies.
Again. Game over.
Whoa! Here, I mate.
Line. Game over.
I need to find that
Again.
spot again.
Game over.
I need to find that
Again.
spot again.
Game over.
I can't see it.
Again. Game over.
Okay, okay. I lost the spot. Okay, let me try to explain. There's a spot where I can see most of the screen and I just like lose. I intentionally unfocus my eyes and I can just see the entire shape as it's gonna be in an instant, and then I can position myself. I don't know if it's like placebo or what, but actually turning the no, dude.
Again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
There it is.
Game over.
I got bad
Again.
RNG though.
Game over. Again. over.
Oh, I
again.
hesitated.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
That's fucked up.
Game over again. Game over.
Long way around.
Line. Game
The
over.
important thing about that spot that I'm talking about, and I can't get it consistently, but the important thing about that spot is that it doesn't matter which way the game tries to turn me, to like disorient me.
Game over again. Line. Game over again.
Almost had it there.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
No, I'm not finding it. I'm trying to put my eyes in a different spot on the screen. Oh,
Game
Oh.
over again.
I lost it halfway there.
Game over again. Line. Game over.
No, look at how close I was
Game
to keeping
over
the
again.
streak alive. Oh, I found it, I think.
Line. Game
Oh,
over
bitch.
again.
Almost found it.
Game over again. 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 Game over
Long
again.
way.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Okay.
again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
I thought I cleared it.
Game over again.
Hesitated.
Game over again. Game over again.
Hesitated.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
I try to cut through.
Game over again. Game over again.
I want to get to at least square.
Game
This
over
mode is
again.
like really, really, really difficult.
Game over again. Game over.
Too fast.
Game over.
Too fast.
Line. Game over again. 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 Game over again.
I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it.
Game over.
I'm losing it. Okay. Tell you what. Few more attempts, and then I'm done. We'll try again Friday. But this this is what it takes to like make me feel something. This is like the difficulty that I need. Everything else is like fucking schoolyard shit. This is this is great. This is lovely.
Again. Line. Game over again.
Perfect game for this autist brain. Yeah. I don't have autism, by the way. That's still in Valor.
Line. Game over
Ah.
again.
Oh.
Line. Game over
Too
again.
fast.
Line. Game over.
Maybe not anymore if this is what makes you feel anything. True.
Game over again. Line. Game over again. Game over again.
2 tries, by the way. Dude, I said a couple of tries.
Game over again.
Couple is not 2.
Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over
Oh.
again. Game over again. Game over.
Long way around.
Game over again. Game over again. again.
Oh, dude, those are the ones that hurt the most because you saw there I was like a pixel away from being
Game over again.
free. My brain failed by a pixel.
Line. Game over
I hesitated.
again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again. Game over again.
Oh, dude, pixel again.
Game over again. Game over again. Line. Game over again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over again. Game over again.
All right, a few more tries.
Game over
I
again.
need to like rest my eyes and go eat something.
Line. Game
No,
over
you
again.
fucking trifling hoe.
Game over again. 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 Game over.
Stop, 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 stop. I'm serious. Stop.
Game
Stop.
over again. Game over again. Game over.
Ah, three more. How do you say it in Italian? Tray.
Again.
Fuck if I know, man.
Game over again.
One.
Game over
Two.
again. Line. Game over.
Okay, one last one.
Game over again.
Five.
Line. Game over again.
10. I mean, might as well do 10, right?
Game over.
That one didn't count.
Again. Game over.
That one didn't
again.
count. fucked up.
Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
Yeah, it's over.
Game over. Begin.
One more.
Game over.
I try to be sneaky, but that's it. That's it. Fuck, this is so difficult, man. It's so fucking difficult. But guess what? Look at that scoreboard. Huh? Look at that scoreboard. Huh? Pretty good. How about this one? Oh. Oh. That's cool. Follicular is me, by the way. I'm putting it at the screen. Follicular is me. Oh! Look at that. That's interesting. Very interesting. Get me out of here, man. All right. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate that. 25% of players actually beat that second. Dude, how many players beat the third one? Apparently, lots of people like this. Step back. Yeah, step back got fucking filtered. Noob, noob, noob. Anyway, this is like one of the greatest games like ever made, I think, honestly. It's dude, I can't put into context how satisfying it is. It's crazy. And you also have to keep in mind, right? I mean, we know all the fucking do you want to know all the mechanics that are in GTA 6? Right? You've got the fucking wanted system. You've got apparently car maintenance. You've got fucking gun maintenance or something. You got an honor system like Red Dead Redemption 2. You've got all of this fucking shit. You know what this game has? You go left, you go right, or you restart. Dude, three things. Three things. That's not in the game? What do you mean it's not in the game? The shit was leaked. Hello? Dude. Genuinely, I've never been like actually enticed by a game for a long time. So I gotta put this. I gotta put this in the greatest of all time. Instantly, dude. Instantly. It goes in the Hall of Fame, dude. These are all the greatest games of all time. Lost at level 3 to left right controls. What's that thing that people say about Dark Souls? You lose when you quit. You don't actually lose until then. Above Ace Combat 6. No, these are not ordered in any way. I can't order them. Like I can't like move them or whatever. This is just like my favorite games ever. It should be. I don't think I could order these ones. They're just like my favorites ever. So can't do it, man. Can't do it. Door stuck. Speaking of which, I should fucking like square up against the tiger things. What are they called? Tiger arenas? Tiger. It's tiger something. Yeah, the arena. I need to square up and actually do them. But yeah, I mean, up there with Sifu. I don't think anything here is like subject to change ever. These are like my favorite games of all time. I will try again on Friday on stream. I want to play Super Meat Boy. So I have that. This one looks interesting. And then like maybe these ones. Read about your Hexagon journey in the Discord. You won't know shit about nothing, pal. You won't know shit about nothing, right? Anywho. Oh man. I was hype. I love video games. Who cares if GTA 6 is like $120 and is only for PlayStation for a whole year? Only chumps play that shit. You got it, chat. Anywho, wait, hold on. Surely. Oh my gosh, they do have songs. They are songs. All right. See you guys around. Thanks for stopping by. All those who did, I appreciate that. Shaggy as well for the raid. Isn't it spoilers if you listen to them? No, I beat these levels already. But anyway, see you Friday.